It was Scott kept it was like anal retractor, and then every 2 seconds you just kept hearing fucking anal retractor, like in the fucking different. I can't remember what the fuck that was. It wasn't even my patter, but it became it was unbelievable.
Well, if you were on that game of Jackbox, you will know what the context of that is because we've started recording.
For fuck's sake, man.
I think that's just going to be what happens.
Can we just have a normal introduction? Like, hi, I'm...
He fell right into the pit of it.
He really did.
I set him up and just...
Anal retractor.
Out the park.
Anal retractor. What is an anal retractor anyway? It doesn't fucking matter. Just for one fucking day, I want to come in and sit down at the amazing studio below the Variety Bar in Sauchiehall Street and just say, hello, I'm Connor, and do the fucking intros normal. No, these are, it doesn't matter. Hello, how you doing?
Well, you started the intro there. You may as well finish it.
I'm Connor. I'm one of the Connors of Rowett and perpetual fucking whipping boy in Pinata. Immediately to my right, we've got...
I'm Laura, who we all know as St. Laura Rowett.
St. Laura Rowett.
Love how that's just a thing.
We really need to get the sound for it to go as well.
And to my right, we've got...
It's me, Greg W. Yes, I am one of the 4-ever DMs, although today it's a 3-ever DM.
Just a trio.
We're a trio today.
We're missing Greg C.
Yes.
We can't comment. He is doing some clandestine work for the Scottish Government.
Yep.
And we can't say anything
we can't say legally which country he's in just now, but
could be
once
anywhere.
the dictatorship falls, then we will be in a better place.
Something. It was Operation Hammerblow, but that's all we know. So we'll see.
Yes.
We'll see what's happening.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's on the night shift. He's on the night shift.
We're doing air quotes.
Night shift.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh gosh.
Well, how have we been since the last time we've all been in? I mean, for anybody following on my ocular saga, I still can't see, just in case anybody was fucking worried about that. But what about you two? What have you been getting up to? What's been happening to you?
Well, I've had a wee natty fail to the stage where it's like, this podcast is cursed.
It's the podcast is the podcast is cursed. Oh my!
Yes. Well, because after the first episode, you blew out your eye.
I did, yes.
And after the last recording session, I got home, was taking my jeans off to go up into bed, and my ankle got stuck in my jeans.
Oh
no!
So I then did that thing where you pull hard to get that, but I inadvertently gave myself a trebuchet and kicked the coffee table.
Oh no!
And broke my pinky toe.
Oh, I've done that. Oh no!
God.
It was bad, but I was just getting ready to go to bed, and then I went up into bed, and I'm sitting there.
I can't laugh at you.
I know.
I'm sympathetic over here. You're gonna be shy.
2 minutes after I've done it, and I'm in bed, and my wife's like, "Are you all right?" And I was just like, "Kicked the thing." She's like, "Why are you shaking like that?" I don't know. And then she went, "I think you've gone into mild shock."
Oh my god!
So I was literally, my entire body was just trembling like it was like -40 outside.
So you proper broke your toe?
Proper broke my toe.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Still sore. That's been 2
God.
weeks. And
I done something similar. Getting ready to go to work at the Fox, and obviously those of you that know, my wee mammy, God love her, is a nurse, and you're not allowed to be no well if you've got a nurse as a parent. So I get sent to do a 12-hour shift with a broken toe. So hi, there we fucking go.
There's not much you can do with a broken toe. So
no,
it's
don't
one
really.
of those ones you just got to get on with it.
Well, I went the day after I went to A&E, and the guy's like, I just try and stay off it. Like, cool.
Aye.
Cheers.
I did break my toe one. Well, I don't think I broke it. I just stubbed it really badly running up the stairs too fast one time.
Just really excited to
yeah,
get your
just
bed.
really excited. Blah, blah, really excited to go grab my phone.
Oh wow.
Or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, my nat one of the week.
Mm-hmm.
So embarrassing.
Oh, this will be good.
So I last week rather. Was at Centre Parks on a work trip thing, which was extravagant and really, really fun.
Corpo team building. Corpo team building.
Corpo team building. It actually was very fun. But so everything sort of finished up at 2:30 on the Thursday, and most folk actually stayed behind to have a play on the flumes, the swimming pool in Centre Parks, which was very, very fun.
It's kind of famous for having that good wee water park bit.
Yeah, it was great fun. So I had
Water parks are fucking underrated in the grand scheme of things, man. I love a
yeah.
new water park.
Yeah. This one was really cool.
Mm.
So obviously the flumes, so the wee one-person flume where you go down and it shoots you all over the place, and my knees and stomach are covered in bruises for that. But
They are covered in bruises.
yeah, but the 4-person rubber dinghy one, that was fun. Me sitting across the dinghy from one of the associate directors of the company,
Oh no.
wearing an ill-fitting bikini.
Oh Laura.
I flashed, not on purpose.
Oh
One of the associate directors of the company.
And how much of a raise did you get?
I mean, I've not been in
Oh,
since.
that's amazing.
So we'll see tomorrow.
So
You never
see where it
tell me
goes.
that. That's fucking brilliant.
We'll see tomorrow.
You'll see tomorrow once you get your new office.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So that was
she's
actually
she's going to
mortifying.
work tomorrow and she'll have the fucking company car and all sorts now. Just watch.
yeah. I can't wait. Can't
Oh, it's
fucking wait.
fucking brilliant.
It was
Oh.
really, really embarrassing.
Oh,
Absolutely
fuck.
mortifying.
Oh, I need a fucking. Oh, don't.
I don't even know. It was actually it was bad. It
Oh,
was really
man.
bad.
You'd have rather a fucking detached your retina. Like, oh,
I mean,
Jesus.
maybe.
Oh, Laura, that's- I'm
Um,
sorry. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Oh.
Well, the saving grace is he doesn't work in the same office as me, so
Okay, that's
I
right,
won't have
that's-
to look in his face.
Well,
Good.
until tomorrow once you get promoted and get moved to
Well,
that office.
maybe.
Then that's, you know.
Bad. Oh well.
Oh, that's like a shitey film. That's so good.
Yeah.
Sorry. Like, I know that. Like, I'm just like. She looks so sad, everybody else.
Well.
Oh.
Oh,
Right,
well.
composure. Oh my god.
Composure. But I mean, I
fucking laughing at me.
I suppose knowing the trajectory of the first 2 recording sessions we've had, I'm probably gonna
Oh, yeah, it's
get
your
home
turn.
today
It's your turn
and
now.
injure myself in some way. So
Absolutely.
I mean, I'd like to think I'm safe, but there's probably something in the pipeline to me. You know what I mean,
Yeah.
fucking Greg really bumming his flat down. Other Greg's breaking his toe. You're flashing your boss.
We're just finding material. This is all it is. We're just finding material
fuck.
for us to talk
This
about.
is fucking deliberate. Oh,
Yes, I
I'm
told-
sorry. I need to calm down.
oh, so
You're
bad.
too hyper on this
I
one.
didn't know. She never told me. Did you keep that for this?
Yes, I think I
That's
did,
fucking
actually.
brilliant.
You know what you need to do, Connor? You need to go upstairs
Oh.
and get a nice pint to calm down and, you know, compose yourself a little bit.
What
here.
a fantastic show.
Here at Variety Bar on
As
Sucky
a
Hill Street.
man that's recently off the antibiotics, geez, I might just bounce up and help myself to a delicious. Well, it's a schooner of delirium because it's that good you can't actually get a full pint with some expertly trained bar staff that aren't only there to give you booze rapid, but to give you some cracking patter while they're at it. Moan the Variety Bar.
Ooh.
Moan the VB.
What does delirium actually taste like? I don't think I've ever had it.
Pure joy.
Okay,
Belgian bliss.
amazing.
Do you remember we did you ever have any like the kind of mental kind of Trappist stuff?
No, I don't think so.
It's like that, but no £10 a pint and actually pretty good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Well,
I like
I'll
delirium.
be trying it the next time
It's good because
I'm here and don't have to drive.
Like, oh, I can't even look at her in the face if it fucking cracking up. I'm going to turn my chair around a wee bit. There we go. Just there we go. That's fucking hilarious, man.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Oh, well, we've actually got another wee topic to talk about today, haven't we?
Yes, we do. We
Something
do.
that I think we've all got a bit of fodder on and a few opinions on as well.
It's almost like we've been DMing for years.
Exactly.
Yeah.
right.
I know.
It's kind of came almost natural. I think we're going to talk about, because we've seen, obviously we're getting your lovely questions in every week. We've had some that are quite similar to this that we're already had in the pipeline. We're going to talk about types of players, different types of players. Yours, they come in all shapes, all sizes, because obviously in a hobby like tabletop role playing, no two people are the same, as in no two personalities are the same. Differs from table to table, town to town, pub to pub, group to group. So, combined, 30 years of fucking DMing
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
this room at the moment, we've
Yeah.
came across some folk.
Aye. Just a few.
Just a few.
Oh,
Just a
good. God. Like, we
man.
could just do the entire podcast is just about like individual players and
could.
what went wrong.
I need a 20 pack of Marlboro down here right now. We'll just get right into it.
No.
Right, we should have a blood pressure monitor set up our corner
That
for this
I'm
one. I mean,
well,
to
would
be
be
fair, I
smart.
could do one as well with this.
Yeah.
The laughing nearly did me in there,
Mhm.
but I'm all right. It's fine.
Okay,
but
well, we
there's,
just won't be funny
We're
for
going
the
to be
next 10 minutes.
we're going to be using
That's going to be really hard.
we're going to be using this template
Mhm.
that is actually in the Dungeon Masters part of the Dragon Age TTRPG core rulebook. So usually
Yeah.
these core books have got rules for players, character creation, that kind of stuff, and then a little DMs bit at the end. The Dragon Age TTRPG has a DMs bit and also an advice bit on how to deal with players. That I always thought was really cool. There's like 12, I guess, archetypes
Mhm.
of players. We've got a couple of ones that we've got like kind of personal experience just because, honestly,
Yeah,
this
some
is
of them
gonna
are a
Aye.
lot more rare than
be-
others.
absolutely.
hmm
But like we brought it down to about 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'd say so.
Yeah.
Do you want to take the first one, Connor?
I think I will. So one of the player types that I want to talk about is actually one of my favourite types of players. You're probably already going to know who I mean when I say the mastermind. So the mastermind is a type of player. And they usually sit there pensive, listening to everything that you say, sometimes scribbling down a lot of notes, very kind of studious and getting into it. Not getting overly involved in the scene or the action that's going on. Don't get me wrong, if there's combat or whatever, they'll jump in and help out their pals, assist the party. But what they usually do is sit there, as I say, take it all in, don't react to much, and then they hit out with an absolute fucking dillion of a skewer.
Oh, yeah,
Now, I'm
yeah.
talking shout out to players like Siobhan and Jade, because they'll sit there and no say
We're
anything.
going to say no names.
I'm so,
Yeah, we weren't going to say him.
sorry.
Oh,
Never
I just-
name the bad ones and
this,
shame them.
But this is a good one, and I know I'm sorry, but I love the way they play because they'll just sit there and they'll be really quiet, and then they'll be like, "Oh, by the way, Connor, I want to do this," and then they'll roll like a fucking 18 or a 20, and I'm like, "Fuck," and just absolutely smash it. And the mastermind, like I love that type of player, mostly because they take notes, and you know me, I love a note taker.
yeah,
If I can turn around to somebody and be like, "Oh, actually, no, we're in this town and they worship this god and we're going to go and see this guy about this quest," I'm like, fucking yes, you can come back whenever you want. Love a mastermind.
Yes.
I like that. My wife plays like that. Like, don't get me wrong, ADHD. So she is it is infuriating trying to get a game going once it's there. Like, once we're in the building, it's still a nightmare. It is full blown herding cats. But when she's actually playing, she is a mastermind. She sits there, she takes all the notes, she's the scribe, copious notes, like to kind of go through everything. And then if something gets brought up again, she can be like, wait, we've seen this, and flick back to it and go through that and stuff like that there for it. That's when she's not, oh, look, a tree, and getting distracted
Yeah.
by something that's in the room that we live in. Like,
Totally.
hi. But my wife does very much play like that mastermind scribe type player, and it is brilliant when you get that in.
You love to see it. It's honestly one of my favourite things at a table.
I love it
it's
as well when I'm a player as well, because it means I don't need to take notes.
Yes.
Somebody else is going to take the notes for me.
Yep.
So like in my Shanghai game that we play, which is Maze Ascension, but we call it Shanghai. And in that, two of the players, they are copious note takers as well.
I
And
love that.
it's just, I don't need to worry about that. And the way that my character is, he's kind of like that cocky, arrogant type of guy. And it's like, so I don't need to remember everything. And it's like, because the character would be like, oh,
Just
wait.
forget stuff like a
I'm
cool
just
person.
Forgetting that. That's, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean I've actually stolen 13 vehicles and I'm now getting done for like a racketeering scheme for vehicles? It's, yeah.
Well, that's my first shout out to a type of player. I fucking love a good mastermind.
Yeah.
Take notes, and I might look annoyed, but I love it when you absolutely destroy me with some well thought out plan. It's good fun.
It is good, but it's one of those ones. It's like the kind of downside. Not that there is much of a downside for a mastermind, but you've got that you need to also try and remember everything that you've said, because they will be on you for it to go, right, you left a gap open here.
Totally.
There's a plot hole that you've not seen.
What
I've
happened to
spotted it.
fucking Stump Chuggins last week?
Aye.
He should be following us. Where is he now? Like, oh
Yeah.
shit, okay.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like ones like those. It's like the Sam Riegel Critical Role one. It's like, oh, that's why I moved closer. It's like, you've not noticed that I've done this. It's like, and you just need to be completely on it.
A master of their craft is Sam Riegel. Holy
Very
fuck.
much.
Who else has got
Very
player
much.
type?
So, well, I talk about the main one.
Yes, let's do it.
The main character syndrome. Like, all three of us sighed because all three of us, without naming names, have had that player.
Mhm.
And it was the same player.
I will prefix in saying that this was a while ago.
Yeah.
This was a
6
while
years
ago in our misty past. But yes, main character syndrome. Jeez.
Yeah. And how you deal with it. So it's kind of, because we were, I know when we were doing that, we'd not long started DMing, especially for that system.
No.
Mm-hmm.
With how to do it. So it's like, it was very much a learning curve on how to deal with those main characters and things like that. And I've developed my way kind of doing it now. So even when we do the one shots and things like that, therefore you get really bold personalities, and it's like,
Yeah.
they're in, they want to take over everything and things like that. Therefore, one of the best things that I've been sort of doing with them is just ignoring them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, I'll go around the table and say, right, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? But I always make sure I ask, any player that's got main character syndrome, I ask them first.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because then whatever they say, I'll then ask somebody else, and I'll go around everybody, and then I'll get back to them last. So that they've had to wait their turn.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So that it's going on, right, no, this isn't your story. This is collaborative storytelling.
It's you pick up on the obnoxiousness quick.
Yeah.
And then you're like, right, because there's people that are loud, like you say, or there's people that you're kind of like, no, you think this is all about you.
Yeah.
And you gotta fucking
nip it in the bud.
absolutely.
A little bit and just go, right. But that's not to say, right, if we're playing and it's like I'm asking you something first, I'm thinking you're a main cat. No. It's just the bolder personalities can come at the front, but the extra, like, as DMs, you learn very quickly. And
this is some advice coming from behind the screens,
Yes.
if you will. This is the kind of stuff that we've been seeing.
Sometimes I feel like, okay, as annoying as a main character player is, sometimes it's actually not super bad. Sometimes
It's
I've
not.
ran like a one shot where somebody has sort of maybe taken the role of the main character, and it's not always a bad thing.
If you've got a table of maybe a lot of new people, or maybe a lot of kind of quiet people, I can
it
see
can
it
be
being
very handy.
Or if it's a table of people who are all really, really good pals, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I do sometimes. I'm DMing and I'm like, okay, that's a really interesting hook that this person that's doing the main character vibe has just sort of done, and I'm like, I'm actually gonna steal that as like a hook for the one shot I've ran.
Yeah.
Well, like, oh fuck, that's actually way
it's-
cooler than what I was doing.
Oh,
Like,
fuck, that's actually much cooler than everything I'm doing. So let's just scrap like the 3 hours of, well, that's actually being generous, the 30 minutes of prepping I've done to take this thing on instead, because sometimes it's a lot cooler. But yeah, sometimes it's just not fun because you're sitting there as a player and you're like, oh, okay, cool, well, this is...
But that's on us as well as
balls.
DMs,
Totally.
because let's say the worst main character syndrome player that I had, it's like I gave in as well, and I was writing everything around them.
Yeah.
And it was like I was feeding off the story that they were giving me, and they were feeding off the story that I was giving, and all the other players just, they fizzled out of the table to the stage where it's like the players actually had to do what we would do and pull me aside to go, right, we don't like this anymore.
And if, again, we're going to not obviously name this one at all, but if that's the same table that we're thinking of, 2 of our players actually left.
Yes.
Just, they got fucking fed up with it and left.
Yeah.
And it's a bad thing to see as a DM. And like I say, it's very, very rare. This is almost a singular case that we're talking about right now, but like having someone who's basically like, is maybe infantile as it daft as it sounds, like being, I don't want to play with you anymore, it fucking hurts. So seeing somebody be like, I've had enough of this fucking shit at your table, I'm away.
Yeah, because our job's to make sure everybody's having fun. Everybody's having fun, including us.
Exactly.
That's the main thing.
As much as
I
folk
wanna have fun as
fucking
well.
think annoying me as the main objective, we're also there to enjoy ourselves.
We've kind of got that, aye. Like, you're right. But again, I've got stuff in here to kind of help you counteract that as much as it's, I do find it as my job to wind you up. But That's just anybody who's in the rollweight community knows that that's my job.
Absolutely
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
ceaseless.
Oh gosh.
Laura, who have you got?
Are we going for yeah, okay. So this is one that honestly it does my head in. As you all know, we all DM differently.
Mhm.
There's 3 of us in the room at the moment,
Mhm.
but of the 4 other DMs, we all DM completely differently.
All got different styles.
So sometimes when I'm playing, I'm like, la, this is what I'm doing. And then a player will be like, oh, but that's not how Connor does it, or that's not how Greg does it.
Yep.
And I'm like, okay, cool, that's fine. This is my game.
Yeah.
We're playing the way I'm playing it. I feel like I'm a really chill DM. So if you can tell me why I'm doing a rule wrong.
But this type of players.
Yeah, rules lawyers.
A rules lawyer. Oh,
Yes.
okay. Right, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay, I get you.
Mhm.
So did I not say rules
No,
lawyer?
you
I
didn't
did
say
not
that.
say
No,
rules
That's why I was like, where are we going to
We'll
this?
fill it
Oh,
in. We'll
okay.
fill it in.
That's fine.
So we're
rules
talking
lawyers.
rules
That's
lawyers.
We're talking about rules lawyers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, a rare occurrence.
It's a rare
thankfully.
occurrence, thankfully, but I have had a game where one of my players, like, I had a guy that was rules lawyering the hell out of me. He was trying to do something, and I'm like, you can't do that because that doesn't work for the scenario that we're in. But he kept just nipping at me. And one of my players was getting really frustrated about it, and they were like, look, if you've got an issue with the way Laura's playing, fine, we'll wait until we're finished.
Yep.
You're slowing the game down. It's
Yep.
not fun for us.
But that is
Yeah.
role playing etiquette. I believe
Yes.
that's actually one of the rules in the Discord server as well. If you've ever got an issue with how a game has been run, either a rule or a ruling that the DM's made, bring it up at a break or bring it up at the end. Don't, like, that's the one thing that will muddy up and slow down a session is if you bring it up in the middle of a game. It's fucking annoying.
And it's also really annoying when it's a game that I've never played before.
Especially if it's stuff,
Yeah.
because we're learning stuff too.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Because
what
like,
are
if
the-
there's
exactly.
a game that we're learning, we'll always be like, okay, we might be doing rules wrong here. If we
I mean,
are,
fuck it, I've been playing Never Going Home wrong pretty much every time
Exactly,
we fucking ran it,
yeah.
and we've still had a laugh. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah, it's everybody plays
It is
differently,
one-
so
yeah.
it's a lot, and it is kind of disheartening sometimes to have people just sort of talking over you
Mhm.
in a game, being like, "No, you're doing this wrong," and I'm like, "But I'm doing it the way that I think is fun, and
Yeah.
if it's not okay, we'll cover that." But
what I would say to that
yeah,
is really cool.
really cool.
Really cool all the way.
That's what I always say as well before I start DMing. I give people like the wee introduction. How you doing, Greg? DMing for 15 years. Yeah, and then I'll say, right, like, I'm going to do some homebrew rules, some different type of stuff and things like that there for it. So you might see this is going to be a different D&D experience than what you might have had unless you've been at my table before. We've kind of got this. We go in, and I'm very much a yes and.
Yes,
But
Yep.
you've also got the other side of that. So it doesn't always have to be yes and with it. You can hit a no but. So if a rules lawyer is hitting you with, oh no, but it should be that, it should be that, it should be that, or I want to do this because this is what the rule says, you can be like, right, no, in this situation, but how about we do this instead? And it's
Yeah,
like give
okay.
them that
Yep.
alternative. So you're not flat out saying no. You're just going, right, you try to play by the rules here. I've changed up the rules slightly. I get where you're coming from. Don't do that. How about this? And give them that alternative.
okay,
things.
that's
Yeah.
a good wee fix.
So that's the
for
best
that.
one that I always say, because you always see people go, oh, yes and, yes and, yes and, yes and.
Which is
It's like-
fun to a point.
It's fun to a point,
Mhm.
but you need to be able to go, right, no. Like, you can't just go into the tavern and kill the the barmaids and look at them. It's
Oh,
no
we'll fucking-
GTA.
we'll get to that type of player.
Like,
Oh
Jeez,
God.
Uh-huh.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's an issue.
So rules lawyers as well.
But
The
yeah.
other one of the other wee things as well that I like with rules lawyers is use them to your advantage a wee bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if a player asks you something and you're not sure with that, like does it work like that?
So
Yeah.
Put it
now,
to them.
I've definitely been like, oh, you want to cast Thunderwave? Oh, what's that again? Yeah, yeah. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Because like, rather than get my fucking 17 rule books out, there we go. The player
Yeah.
knows at the
'Cause
table.
most of the time the rules lawyer, it's you know what the geeks are like,
Yep.
right? And we're all geeks. We're not saying it's derogatory.
It's all we
or anything
love.
like that. We love it, but the amount of time, like the textbook geek guys, actually, it's
Actually,
yeah, it's when it comes to rules lawyers, they're they're trying to flex a wee bit to
Yep.
go, right, I know about this, I know about
Mhm.
this. It's like, you give them that, feed them that a wee bit just to go, right, well, how does that work? And things like that, therefore. Or if a rules lawyer, sit them with like a newbie player to like go, right, can you help them explain that?
Yep.
And things, and then their attention kind of goes towards that
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah,
But
that's
you don't want that player picking up some bad habits like that.
Listen to
But
Yeah.
how worldly and experienced your DMs here at Rowie are. Is that not minted?
we do try our
we
best.
try, we share knowledge. That's the whole point.
You can
You guys
also-
want to run a game and you don't know what to do. Talk to us.
Talk to us.
That's
Ask us advice. We might give you garbage advice. We might give you great advice.
Or
Yeah.
at the very least, you can come along to the variety bar and buy us a fucking pint. How about
Yeah.
that? Buy us a pint. I'm a delirium man. I love one of those. Right.
Oh,
what other kind
God.
of players have we got we can talk about? What do you think here?
How about the wallflower?
Oh, I love a wee wallflower.
Aye.
Yeah.
So when we say wallflower, we mean somebody who's there, like the term wallflower, somebody that's a wallflower that's standing in the room,
Mhm.
minding their own business. They're there, they're in the room with you, but they're not interacting as much. So if you've got that player that's a bit more quiet, a bit more timid,
Yep.
and things like that, therefore it drawing them in. And it's,
Mhm.
to me, I love the players like that. 'Cause
Same.
they're there, they want to play, and you're just sitting there going, right, how can I get them? How can I interact them, get them into this and bring them in?
Mhm.
And things like that. Therefore, I've seen 2 good hints with this one on
Okay.
how to do it. One of them is give them a check that only they've got. Like, so said, right, give me a perception check. Aye.
Mhm.
It doesn't even matter what the score is, right? It doesn't matter. You're the only one that saw this. And you
Mhm.
can pull them aside, give them a secret
Yes.
and things. So they've got a secret.
And it's up to them if they want to tell anyone.
Uh-huh. Exactly. But the other players will know they've got a secret. So they might try and talk to them to try and get them out and things like that therefore as well. The other one that I've got as well is if you're asking them to do something, repeat the question. So Connor, we're
Okay.
in the tavern.
Yes.
There's 3 tables of elves sitting
Mm-hmm.
there. You've got a table of dwarf workers. You've got halfling on there. You've got the barmaid.
Yep.
Who's standing at the bar,
Mhm.
pulling drinks and things like that. Therefore,
There we
what would you
go.
like to do?
Well, I'm all about the workers, so I'm going to go and see what the chat is with the dwarfs. How's it going down the mines? Rock and Stone Brothers.
Rock and Stone.
How's your ancestors?
Cool. Well, you basically did the opposite of what I was wanting you to do, but still.
Awesome.
Almost like the players do
So
sometimes.
you've done that. You've done that. Laura, what would you like to do?
I would like to look around the tavern
Cool.
and see,
And what
look for
what
things.
specifically are you kind of looking at and looking for?
Is there anybody that looks shifty?
So how would you kind of discern that somebody was looking shifty?
I think I'd roll a perception check.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah, give me that perception check. And then you would roll your dice.
And then I'd roll a dice. Oh my god, nat 20. I see everything. Ah.
Nat 20, fantastic. Right, so what type of thing is it specifically you're kind of looking for something being shifty? You're looking for more someone stealing gold? You're looking
Yeah,
for
somebody stealing gold. Somebody that looks like they're lost, or
and then
I
you've
don't
brought them
know,
right in.
Yeah.
You've got them describing
Mhm.
the scene. I didn't give Laura any more information,
Always good, ladies and
That-
germs.
that-
Always
yeah.
good.
I
but
like
the
that
wallflower
one.
picked that one up
Mhm.
and went through it. Repeat the question. Like
Mhm.
kind of if they say you want to do something, right, elaborate on that, elaborate on that,
Mhm.
elaborate on that. Bring it up, and things like that there. Oh, you want to do a charisma check? Right, cool. How are you going to do this?
Mhm.
What exactly are you going to say? How are you going to say it? Are you going to put, information on certain words and things like that there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay.
It's good. I
Cool.
like what I enjoy the most about the wallflowers. So obviously, you say they're a little bit kind of quieter, and sometimes people are shy. It's fine. It's when you see them keep coming back as well, because it means
Yeah.
like they are still. Because sometimes you kind of wonder like, oh, they didn't really do much tonight. I hope they had fun. But then you'll see them come back like another night and another night. You're like, oh fuck yeah,
Yeah.
and it feels good.
Like
Yeah.
there's a player that I've seen. They've not actually came to any of my tables yet, but I've seen them at Connor's table once, and I think I've seen them at Laura's table twice. I don't know the player. I'm not going to name any names. I'm not going to give any
I'm
descriptions.
not
and
going to
things like
shout
that there for
every
it.
name to guess
Yeah.
it.
I know. But they seem very much like a wallflower.
Mhm.
And whenever I'm kind of seeing it, it's one of those ones that's like, I'm like, when I'm there, I'm observing a little bit. I'm like, right, they enjoy, they're a very hard facial expression to read as well. So I'm like,
Yeah.
are they
You do,
enjoying
you get a
this?
wee
Are
bit
kinda
worried, you're
getting this?
I hope they're having fun. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
But this person keeps on coming back. So I'm
Yeah.
like, they must be enjoying it. They've just got a very hard to read face and they're
Mhm.
very, very quiet. So it's just one of those ones that's like, I kind of want them to come to one of my tables just so I can be like, right, let's experience this.
yeah.
Let's talk this through. How do you like to play? How can I make this game for you?
100%.
Yeah.
But
But again, not
kind of
naming
like the
names.
mastermind a little bit as well.
I've got one I want to talk about.
What are you going to talk about?
Again, I want to prefix this by saying it's very rare. But again, I'm going to unprefix this by saying this happened fucking chronic in the Amsterdam. I don't know what it was about that place. Metagaming. Yeah. Metagamers.
Yeah, that's the annoying one.
Sometimes it's accidental, and I can forgive accidental metagaming. But I think I can count on two hands the incidents I had in Amsterdam with this. And a metagamer or metagaming, for those who may not know, is basically using when you're playing a TTRPG, and I mean playing, not running, you are that character. You're not, Connor, you're whoever Connor is playing the character at that table. Metagaming is using, I'm doing air quotes, I know you can't see me, real world knowledge of the game in the game that your character wouldn't know. For example, there's a red dragon up ahead, they'll be really weak to frost damage. It's but your character wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
That sort of stuff. Now, the two types of that, as I said, is accidental, where maybe you're just excited, oh, I know them, they're really weak to necrotic damage. Doing that kind of stuff. Or people be like, no, don't do this, because if we do that, that's got really high perception. So what we want to do is actually do this instead, that sort of shit. Yeah. It just takes a bit of the kind of fun out of the game. I don't know what it was, but the Amsterdam, it happened a whole fucking bunch in there. But there was a guy I remember who came along once, never came back, who had the DM's guide, the Dungeon Master's guide, the one that's
and
just
the Monsters Manual.
And the Monsters, yes, he had two of these fucking books that's just for the Dungeon Master, and he's
They
sitting
shouldn't be on the player side of the table at all.
He's sitting three people down the table from me, in front of me, and I'm describing this dark elf drow ambush, and he's looking through it. It's and he's telling people they can cast this is a cantrip and they've got resistance to poison. That type of them is actually immune to poison. I'm just mate, do I fucking stop? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it feels bad because I
fun.
did call him out, but so that's deliberate metagaming. Boils my piss. Gas Mark 4, I hate it.
So again, with that one, right, you can flip it. I've got my two ways that I kind of deal with that, and one of them is make them roll random checks. So it's if they're trying to metagame or do something,
head games.
Aye. So it's I'm coming up to this door. I know the DM. This door's going to be locked, and there's going to be a trick to it. And he's I want to make a perception check, or I want to try and open the door and avoid traps. It's cool. Give me a performance check. It's what?
Performance for the door. I'm genuinely learning stuff tonight, folks.
Aye, you're whistling. I'll then say, right, you're whistling. And your whistling kind of alerts the guards that are sneaking around and things like that, and bring it into that. So it's they're expecting something. You take them an entirely different road because they're trying to, as much as there's toxicity in DMs as well, which is railroading.
We're not perfect.
No.
We're pretty good, but we're not perfect.
No, we're not. We're not. So it's one of those ones. It's railroading as a DM. It's right. We're not wanting to hold your hand and drag you down this corridor, but ideally, if you can walk down that corridor at your own pace, you can do your own wee thing. As long as you get to the end of the corridor, because that's where kind of the story points are. It's the journey, the destinations are the main. But you can flip them and do that sort of stuff and go, right, you're wanting to take this down that way. I'm not letting you. We're going to go down this way. But by doing it as something random and things like that, therefore it's what to loot the corpse. Cool. Give me an acrobatics check. It's why? It's corpse wasn't deed.
That's genuinely actually good advice. I'm going to start.
That is a really good. That's a really good one.
As I said, it's not happened in a while. I don't know if the Amsterdam was just cursed as a venue, but it happened a lot in there.
The other one, right? And this is, I almost regret that I'm going to say this out loud because I need to stop doing it myself as well. I've stopped taking note of damage.
Greg!
Oh, you know what? I sometimes fudge my damages.
Laura!
No, I'm not saying that
Not
I fudged
always.
them. Right.
I don't really fudge them either.
Oh.
Right. If I'm sitting there, right, I tend not to have the DM scream up and things like that as well. I've usually got a sheet of paper in front of me or a laminate board, and I'm basically writing notes and things like that.
I've seen how you DM, it scares me.
As that goes.
Oh.
And things. So it's if they're in a fight, the players can see me writing down the numbers and things like that there for it. And it's just cool. Yeah, there we go. So they're tallying it all up. I've not got a number in my head that they need to get. Sometimes I'll have a number, like roughly, like if they can get close to 100, that's good.
Okay.
And things like that there for it. But usually what I'll do as well is I'll kind of let it go until I'm feeling like, right, are all the players satisfied with this?
Yeah.
And that kind of like eliminates the meta, because the meta gamers will be like, oh, I know this guy's only get like 63 health and things like that. Therefore, this has went for 3 rounds and they've taken 140 health.
That's a really good fucking point.
Yeah.
Because there was
Good
this
one as well.
this one guy in the fucking Amsterdam. It was like I said, it was this dark elf ambush. He's like, it's fine, they've only got 27 hit points. And I'm like, fucking shut up! You don't know that. And then like out of spite, you're like, cool, now you're fighting fucking super soldiers now. They've got 100 hit points.
Yeah.
And machine guns. Deal with it.
Exactly. So you can
Finger
throw
of
in
death.
stuff like that, like wee things, or you can throw in other wee bits like, random encounters and stuff like that coming into the mid battle and things. But one of the ones that I say, like sometimes for deciding how I'm going to finish the battle as well, I'll roll a d8, and whatever the d8 tip points to, that's the player. So on their turn, that's the monster's dying because that player's going to get the kill. And I've decided randomly, but the players just think this is natural.
Yeah.
But I've kind of like just done a random roll. Right, this player's getting the kill. Here we go. Let's talk this through, and I'll go around it until it's their turn. Boom, they get the kill shot.
Like we said,
Cool.
totally different styles.
Behind the screen,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
So if you're at the tables and you now see me doing this sort of stuff,
Yeah.
you know.
Totally different styles. Cool.
Amazing.
Another couple of player types. What do we think?
Yeah.
We'll go for,
Role
meta
players.
games.
People that go
yes.
heavy into the role play is
You'll-
so good.
Love it.
Again, doesn't happen super often because sometimes it's a bit intimidating.
Oh, it
Really
can.
leaning into, especially when you're at a one shot that you've like with people you've never met. It's a bit like, oh no, how hard am I gonna go as this dwarf fighter?
It is a bit intimidating to sit down at a table and then
And
just
accents
totally,
are really hard.
Yeah, just totally change who you are. It's like, greetings, travellers. Welcome to the Wonky Goose Inn. Can I interest you in some ale? Like, obviously, because you can roleplay as much or as little as you want, but that shit is intimidating.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, knowing that you need to put on a weird voice and
Great
stuff.
though. It's great when it happens. I've played
is.
some really great games where people have where I've been like, I've actually not done anything for 5 minutes because these guys are
It's the
in
best
character
feeling.
debating
We
what they're
spoke
going to
about
do,
that
and it's beautiful.
We touched on that before. Saying nothing as a DM
Actually
and watching your
fantastic.
table react naturally is chef's kiss.
Yes,
Love it.
It is
ideal.
so good.
Yeah.
So good when that
Ideal.
happens.
One of the wee things that I would kind of recommend, and this is coming from, again, this second critical role like drop that I've kind of had this week. The roleplay, this is from Liam O'Brien. He basically said it. The accent, so when they're speaking an accent, they basically said like it's to help the DM out. I was like, because if I'm speaking in the accent, they know that's the character saying it.
Yep.
Oh,
If I'm not speaking in the accent, that's me saying it.
Okay.
So it's like, like when Connie was DMing for me, it's like if I'm talking to Connie, I'm talking like this. But if I'm in player, it's Eric Raka, and he's talking like that. So he's doing X, Y, and Z. Like it's the differentiate. So it's like that's not me saying it. This is physically getting said in the game.
And it's like you say, if you watch Critical Role, you see the players like do this. So if Caleb is talking in his sort of Schwabian German sort of accent, and of course the Dungeon Master Matt Mercer knows that too. But if he just starts talking to him like you're DM, you can see like, cool, that's not this is Liam, not Caleb asking me this, which does help, and that's something that I really like about the role players and stuff as well.
It's a wee, but you. Not everybody's good with the accents and things like that.
I can't do
Therefore,
an accent to save myself.
Laura, do an American accent,
No.
please.
Howdy, y'all.
Perfect, 10 out of 10.
Not horrible. Oh, I want to fling myself out
and
a
not
window.
stereotypical at all.
Not even a
whatsoever.
wee bit. No.
I'm so sorry to every American.
Ash is gonna knock you out.
No, please don't. I can't do accents, so I always get really self-conscious.
I
doing
like
accents.
to do dialects.
Yeah,
So I'll do
Connor's very good at accents.
Anywhere in the British Isles is cool. I'll do that.
Yeah.
And then I've got what I call my Skyrim voice, which is just generic Scandinavia.
Yeah, I've got generic English, like that I usually do as well. And you're just sitting there going, right, you've got that.
See, I can
You've
only
got
do
the commoner, you've got the posh.
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
flick between the, I can flick between the two.
because
So
I
it's
can only
like,
do two
there's
types
that.
of English. I can do like, it's like, oh, you give us your money and we're gonna gut you like a fish. And then the nobleman, the dandy, who perhaps is looking for his lost horse. That's the two types of English I can do. There is no in between.
Do your Skyrim. What's your Skyrim one?
My Skyrim one is you just put an inflection on the end of every sentence.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's
nice.
just generic. Is it
Generic Scandinavian.
Yeah,
and
it's
I
just
love it.
Scandinavian.
Love that,
I'm
love
from Scandinavia somewhere.
I remember one
These
of the
fucking dragons are fucking up my sheep.
I remember from
God.
the old days in Amsterdam as well. One of the players wrote a review and like it was praising my accent.
Oh, fucking.
Because he was just like,
Amazing.
how the heck did that? Because I was just talking randomly and I was just like, oh, we've got this, we've got this. It's like, and then the captain came in and the captain was Welsh. So he was like, right, what's going on here, boys? And the player was just like, what the heck just happened?
Oh, fantastic.
Because I was having the conversation between me and another NPC as like a Welsh guy and a Scottish guy. And they were like, this is, and they actually wrote the review on that and based on it.
Amazing.
I was
What's
like,
seen any goblins
yeah.
around here, boyo?
I
No.
need to try accents.
Let me go to
but
the acting class, the improv class or something.
I might do.
Um,
One of you is coming with me.
fuck it, I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Forever DM improv class.
Woo! Group trip.
One
Yeah.
last player, I think we should all dogpile on because
Oh.
the redeeming methods. Maybe Greg's got some super ones up his sleeve, but I fucking
Maybe.
hate this type of player. Luckily, I can safely say, with my hand on my heart, in my nearly 9 years of DMing, I've encountered this type of player 2 times, and it is that guy.
That guy.
That guy.
That guy.
That fucking guy.
Ugh.
That guy. You know who we're talking about. We know who we're talking about. The turbo fucking smoking area of the cat house, edgelord. Oh, it's what my character would do. That type of fucking shit. Yeah, no one. Luckily, it is as rare as anything.
Yeah, I think I might have actually dealt with that guy one time.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh, that was fucking insane.
that was bad.
Oh, he was a
I was
fucking
like,
fella.
what are you doing here? You don't know any of us.
So
Stop.
that guy, I think we can collectively start kicking together. Would be if someone's, maybe you've got your wallflower who's taking it in and we're giving them some time of day, and then we've got a role player who's also trying to like find out what's happening in the tavern if there's any sort of rumours. That guy would walk in, piss out the fireplace, and then try to slit someone's throat because it's what his character would do. And it's just like
Yeah.
just weird non sequitur bullshit that's, I mean, starting to sound like a fucking teacher here, but it's disruptive to the rest of the table.
Yeah.
That's the best word to do. It just disrupts it. It's like, cool.
Yeah.
Are you having fun? Look around the rest of the table. Is anybody else
Sometimes
laughing?
it's very funny, but it's like, but you've kind of
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I've got that chaotic energy when I play
Yeah.
sometimes that I'm not that guy,
Yes.
but I will do something chaotic just almost for the fun. Like I don't go murder hobo or anything
No,
like
no,
that
no.
for it. But like the game that we played where I was constantly trying to get a horse into a bar.
That's right.
I had no punchline to it. It was
Just
just,
thought it'd be
like
funny.
fair.
I just want to bring a
Yeah.
horse into a bar. And then I think me and the other player that were trying to do it, we came up with the idea of, right, how do we do this? And this, we turn this into a scheme where it's like we'll then go and change into outfits and come in as if we are like environmental protection or something, and then try and get the bar shut down.
Yep.
And start and try and get a bribe. Like, it was the idea that but like
Okay.
it all just came from we just wanted to bring a horse into a bar. Why?
Port Nyanzaru.
Why not?
Port Nyanzaru in the
Uh-huh.
continent of Chult in the Forgotten Realms, they finally fucking did it.
Oh,
And
Jesus
because
Christ.
it's like you said, his character was trying to do it for that long that it became like the patter of the table. So they were like, fuck it. And everybody was just on board getting the horse out of this bar. At one point, so they were like distracting the bartenders.
Okay, that's very fun.
But then, so I was saying, so that's chaotic, yes.
It's chaotic.
But like I said, the table joined in. That guy doesn't give a shit.
He doesn't care.
He's doing dumb shit because
He's that
he
guy
thinks
of
it's
I'm
funny.
going to go and kill the barmaid. Why?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what my character would do.
I'm going to use
Yeah.
Misty Step to teleport behind this person and pickpocket them. It's like, why? They're
Yeah.
helping you.
Oh,
There's
I'm going to use
more-
hold person on the other player character who's going to get the loot because I want to get the loot first.
Yeah. Or I'm going to try and
Yeah.
pickpocket the person sitting next to me at the table. It's like, fuck off.
There are more extreme versions of that guy, which
Yes.
we're probably not going to mention.
Nope.
You can imagine it's not good, it's
Use
not
imagination.
fun, it's
Yeah.
very uncomfortable for everybody involved. And we have been very lucky that again, I've only dealt with that one time. I think you've only dealt with that one time.
2 times.
2 times. Okay, cool.
2 times.
And I think it's not fun. It's just not fun. That's where the bad name of the hobby comes from.
If you're doing singular chaotic theme stuff like Greg just said, but you look around the table and the table's digging it, like cool, everybody's having fun. But like I said, that guy doesn't give a shit about that. That guy's doing whatever fucking anime weeb meme lord shit that they think is funny to fuck over the table. And that's where I draw the line. I'm like, nah. Because like you said, I've had players do, I'm going to go and do this shit, or I'm going to fling the grenade in, and I'm like, cool, okay. But like, to an extent, if it gets like, oh, I'm just going to fucking, who's this person that they're being helpful and giving his advice, I'm going to shoot him in the face, like that sort of stuff. Like, just fucking stop it. Come on. It's boring. Are you having fun? Really? Stop it.
Nightmare.
So, again, like we kind of touched on it. So I said like the random rolls and things. Oh, I wanted like the barmaid. Cool. Give me a like nature check. Why? Like,
I mean,
I'll come up with a reason behind it or something like that there for it.
I've seen
like,
the traditional one where it's like, oh, I want to rob the bartender. And it's like, cool. Give me a like a dexterity. It's like, and even like, oh, I got a 21. Cool. It doesn't beat his fucking 26. He's a retired adventurer. He breaks your arm. Do you know what I mean? Like that sort of shit.
Yeah.
That's obviously taking it a bit.
Takes it a bit far.
Yeah, in one direction, but sometimes, like, fuck, what else she was fucking supposed to do? Do you know what
I mean, the other one that I've had when it comes to players like that is, like, and I've said it before as well, I'll create the sandbox. It's the players, that's the players' sandbox. They can play in it.
Great advice.
It's all good. Right? And that's what I do. When I get a player like that, I don't give them the sandbox. I give them the options.
Okay.
I'll go, right, you can do that or that. What do you want to do? They still think that they've got the choice. Like, they're, oh, this is great. No, I've narrowed it down. I've given them, right, you can do that or you can do this.
Yeah, you've sort of drawn a line.
You just said you got to kind of baby them a little bit. It's like, right, no, you can't have cereal for dinner. You're either going to have, do you want soup or do you want a cheeseburger?
That's it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, what, a cheeseburger? Right, you're having a cheeseburger. There you go. Oh, but what, milkshake as well? No, have a milkshake. You can have water or you can have diluted juice.
Yeah.
What do you want?
The illusion of choice.
The illusion of
you
choice.
give them that. You can't take the choice away from them. And then another one as well, just talk to them. Just pull them aside and just go, right. Because I've had to say it to players before as well. I had to say it not that long ago to somebody to roll with it. I says, look, we appreciate the energy. Love what you're trying to bring. Tone it down a wee touch.
Yeah.
Let the other players have a wee shot and things like that there for it. We've kind of got this. Try and, see what the other players are doing.
It's collaborative storytelling. So collaborative, everybody should be having fun.
Yeah.
If only one person at your table's having fun, something's wrong.
Yeah.
True.
That's it.
True.
And like I said, thankfully, that instance has been so fucking rare.
Yeah.
But
It has been.
definitely worth mentioning because we've all been on fucking RPG horror stories on Reddit. Do you know what I mean? We've seen just how bad like some D&D groups and TTRPG groups out there can get. And thankfully, we're fucking no one of them.
Oh, I know. I think this segment, I think this segment is just a well done. Well done, guys, for not being terrible, like for being good players.
Yeah, well done to our players.
Well done to our players. Well
Shout
done.
out to the lovely Speak community.
You know who you are. You know who you are. Because you make it fun for us.
Yeah.
Because if you all sucked, we wouldn't really want to do this.
It's not even making it fun for us,
Y'all
which
are
of course is great. But look at, I mean, if I can get soppy for a wee minute. Can I get soppy? Will I get soppy?
You can get soppy.
You can get soppy and then we can move on to questions.
We can move very quickly on to questions.
My favourite thing about Rollway, apart from having the opportunity to spread my love for gaming, is the people, not just the forever DMs in our core team. I like the players. I love seeing that. I remember all of our regulars' first nights. I remember when they came along on their own. Themselves didn't know what they were doing. Their first ever time playing it, however many years ago or how recent it was, and now seeing them all as part of this one big community, as part of this big friend group, going out and having fun, like going for pints and stuff, having their own games, having their own sessions, learning to DM off the back of it, off the back of like hanging out with us. I love it. It makes me so
really
fucking
nice.
happy.
That's good.
It's
very
brilliant.
good.
Like I get happy when I see them fucking show up. I get like when I see their faces walking, like, oh, I wonder which one of our pals is coming tonight. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just great. I just love it.
Nice.
That's fine. I'll stop. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. Right, okay, that's it.
But on the
Oh.
other hand, if you've been affected by any of the issues brought to you in this week's podcast, please contact our Discord.
Yes. Get in the Discord.
So, questions of the week.
Yes, we've got a few, haven't we?
We do. So,
Connor, are you being question master today?
Yeah, I'll do that. So there's a
Awesome.
good one that we've actually been keeping for a while because when we, I mean, once again, shout out to this lovely fucking community because we asked for questions and geez, the Jews delivered to that channel and Discord's absolutely full of them. So this one's actually Tino. It's kind of a two-parter, but this is a good fucking question.
Right.
So Tino says, on a scale to 1 to 10, how raging are you when you do loads of prep only for the party to completely ignore that part of the story? But as a follow-up, how much do you enjoy going off script when this happens?
Oh, this is highlighting again the differences
Yeah.
in DMs
Different
between me
DMs.
and you, isn't it?
Because I get quite huffy, as we're all aware.
Not you, Connor.
Oh, for fuck's
No,
sake.
Connor is the pinnacle of mature adult.
Yep. I'm a calm, stoic edifice.
No,
He's cool,
yes.
calm, and collected.
Cool, calm, and collected.
Yeah.
I
Scale of 1 to 10.
don't get massively annoyed because I don't do an awful lot of prep.
Mhm.
Really,
You're very prep light.
Yeah, I do more prep than Greg does. I write like 4 words on my piece of paper
Is
rather
there
than
such a
one
thing as
word and
negative prep?
question mark. But I really like going off my plans because my plans are so loose that it doesn't really matter how like if I get derailed, and it is really fun just to see what.
So you're
people
like a 1 on a scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah.
You don't really care at all.
Yeah, because there's games that I've ran and I've ran them again and I've ran them again and again. I've ran them a couple of times, different every time.
Yeah.
Because I haven't planned. I've planned a thing.
That's what I do. Yeah.
Yeah, I've planned a
Uh-huh.
thing. I know kind of what I want to happen, but I don't go.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't have like have a line that you have to hit all
Yeah.
the marks.
I give them a setting. I give them a MacGuffin.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Mm-hmm.
So on a scale of 1 to 10 for yourself then, Greg?
Oh, 0.
0.
Like, you know, I don't get annoyed. If anything, I take praise in it where I'm
Yeah.
like, yes, let's go mental. Like I had
Mhm.
a game that was DMing for my wife and 2 of her friends, and basically it was they had to go into a library to just go and get a book, and for some reason, and I don't know why, one of the players interpreted this as, oh, well, I need to get dressed up.
Okay.
Like,
Oh. Love that.
so they were like, right, I'm going to go and get clothes. I'm like, right, cool.
It's one of those
I
fucking...
spent the entire session and we just RP'd a fashion show.
Oh, shopping
nothing.
episode.
Like,
I love it.
It wasn't just any shopping episode, it was a full-blown
Full-blown fashion
show.
Oh,
That's pretty cool.
Amazing.
like for this episode, and I was just like, so I was sitting drawing up like sketches and things like, because it was online, so it was like I could do that. So I'm
Fantastic.
just sharing my screen and I'm just being like, as the little gnomish fashion designer, just being like, oh, we have these wonderful clothes, we have this and this and this. And it's basically-
Derelict.
Exactly. It's like, but there was zero
fantastic.
planet because it was just like I just said it as, oh well, you need to go to the library to get this book, and she was like, well, I need to go and get close to going for the library, and it just it derailed the entire session,
Well, I'm going to
but in a fun way, and I was just like, yes.
sound like a prick then.
Yeah,
Because-
well, it's just it's how you
It's
DM.
di-
You've
it
got
di-
your way.
It's different styles, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm no saying that it's definitely not a 10, but I'd say a gentleman's 6.
you're
So
lying.
because I like, all right, we'll say fuck it, 8, right?
There we go. Right,
yeah.
that's
Right.
more realistic.
Yeah.
The fact that I just said no, it's no, and you
Nah.
get angry at that, I derailed your own sentence, and you get fuming at it.
Fair point. Right. All I'm going to say is
Tino, this is your fault.
this is Tino's fault. Fucking, he does this on a Wednesday as well. Anyway, I digress. Fucking shut up, Tino. Right. Anyway, he's not even here. Like, we all DM differently. We've said that like 19 times this podcast. I half prep everything. So recently we ran a Battleship campaign and I used the official source book, official rules, all that sort of stuff. I'm fully aware of the old adage that plot does not survive contact with the players for long unless you properly, ruthlessly enforce it. So I planned 50% of this book and left 50% misc up to the other thing. So usually I don't mind too much if there's a derailment, because like I try and it gives me a little time to kind of juggle and try and fix something. So you like in terms of enjoyment, I don't really mind because you know it's like you say, it's about seeing the creativity of the players at the table. It's like seeing the solutions that they come up to. They come up with. It's also about seeing the problems that they create and then the solutions that they come up with to said problems. However, there have been times before, and I'm gonna shame Adele. I planned something. I wanted a. It's not like play my rules or go home, but I had this plot line in the work about this sort of like these evil cabal of wizards that were kidnapping folk. Blah blah blah. I'm not going to bore you with it. That would lead if they followed the various trails of breadcrumbs that are made in different directions, so they could like kind of stumble along their own one. They'd end up having this sort of showdown at a tower that I had filled with traps and stuff because I wanted them to have like, this kind of nice big combat thing made finale. And Adele basically rolled so well on this sort of spell, different system, but it was basically the wish spell from D&D.
I remember
and was
that.
like, so basically there's this person called the broker, and that's all the person that they knew about. There's a broker that was behind all this, and Adele went, yeah, I want to know where the broker was, and got their exact location and fucking ruined 3 weeks of prep.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm talking
remember
like
that.
pages upon pages of shit. Now that was like a 9, and I was fucking.
That was a
raging.
10.
That was a 10. Fuck it.
That was a 10.
I wasn't happy. The session ended early that night because I had prepped so much that I'd fucked myself.
Yeah.
That I couldn't improv on the spot.
Yeah.
So I was just sort of like, fuck. Now what? And maybe that's just maybe not a downside, but that's maybe, it's definitely why I don't prep as much anymore.
So from the loosey-goosey side to your side, right?
Yeah.
Do you want my advice?
Go for it. Yes,
And
please.
it came with, I managed to reach over, there's one in the room, and I was able to get it. I have a prop in my hand, ladies and gentlemen, and that prop is a cup.
A red solo
red
cup.
solo
It's a red
cup.
solo cup, to be
Red
exact.
solo cup.
A cup. Like, if a player does something and you're not expecting it or anything like that there for it, you take a drink. You always have a drink at ready as a DM is one of the best advices I can give you.
Sold.
Shots.
Yeah. Right? Because,
Love a bevy.
well, we've got that as
Please
well.
drink responsibly.
We have that. But if a player was to hit me with something I'm not expecting or anything like that there for it, I'm not going to be like, oh, in panic or anything like that there for it, or let them see that. I'll take a drink. And as I'm taking that drink, like, they know that I can't respond because I'm taking a drink. But it's just sitting there.
Listen to these fucking. Listen to this, man. These mind games. These are brilliant.
Yeah.
I've even seen, and again, this is number 3 from Critical Role this week. It's Matt Mercer that said it. He's always got his tankard, and it's like you'll see it when, like, now that I point this out, if you watch Critical Role, you will see this all the time. Whenever Matt says anything or gives the players something hard to kind of discuss or anything like that for it, he takes his drink. And the amount of times it's like you see him do it, it just goes up to his mouth, and he puts it back down. It's like, there's nothing in the cup. So it's like, it's one of those ones. That's why I've got my tankard as well, same as Sean. Like, and like the tankard will come up to my mouth as if I'm like taking a drink, but I'm just sitting there thinking, right, this gives me an extra beat, couple of seconds to go, oh shit, have they derailed? No, I could do this, I can do this, I can do this.
Me taking a sip of my pint like, the whole fucking time. Like, what did I do?
But it gives you that wee second.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wee
It gives you the
lifeline.
second
kinda go for it.
to take a breath.
Even at that, right, if somebody hits you with something that's really good and you didn't expect, you can just say, great idea, we'll stop there for 5 minutes and go take a break.
I use the emergency breaks
Aye.
quite a lot. I'm like, that's fucking dynamite. Here, guys, that'd be a good time for a pint. Yeah.
Good
and
time for
then-
a pint. Let's think about this. We've got that. And basically, yeah,
If
like
you
you're
want a good
taking that
pint,
time.
variety bar is definitely.
Oh,
a good
well
choice.
done, Laura. Well
Yeah,
done.
did I do a
You
scene
did
like
one.
one?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. Another question.
Another
Yeah, I think we've
question.
got space
Okay,
for one.
We've got,
Space for one.
We've got one from our mate Laurie here. Shout out Laurie. Any common GM mistakes / pitfalls that you've observed or done yourself that you'd like to discuss?
Not planning enough or playing a game that I know nothing about. I'm so sorry to everybody who suffered me running a one shot of Cyborg. That was bad.
I heard it was good. I heard it was.
I think the people who were saying it was good were being very, very generous.
It's because you're the
I-
patron saint of Rollway, and we
Yeah.
can't say anything bad about you.
Well,
Far too
thank you
nice.
very much. I don't know anything about Cyborg or Cyberpunk really as a setting, so that was really really stressful.
Fucking ballsy jumping into a.
See, I wanted to run Morkborg because that's kind of medievally, dragony.
Yeah.
That's sort of like, yeah, I can do
roughly
that.
transferable.
Cyborg, no, not even a little bit. So that's my pitfall. I'll pass it back to you guys.
I would say maybe not so much anymore, but I can't lie, it does happen, especially when I get a new shiny or a new game delivered that I get really excited about, is over planning. So I really, really, really try not to. I get excited and I'll write paragraphs upon paragraphs upon paragraphs. Like, if the players go to door A, they find this. If they go to door B, they find this. If they go to door C, they find this. Rather than just be like, like a simplistic map and rolling for their loot or whatever. I will plan the shit out of something. And then to throw back to the question that we just had from Kino, when they totally break my toys, and then I have my little sort of breakdown, like, fuck, what do I do now? So that's definitely, I mean, my advice would be to half plan everything, because that's the games that I feel better. Like, if you plan 50%, then the other 50% you can just sort of freeball with. You can use your improv, you can juggle, you can try and... But if you totally, like, railroad yourself into planning out every single bit of this whole sort of branching kind of, like, family tree of plot, when stuff goes wrong, it will fuck you. And that's definitely something that is it's a bad thing to do as a DM.
Yeah.
Unless you're really fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, aye. Over planning is the
It's a killer.
It's the common mistake. I've kind of got that. I can give another. I feel like I'm dishing all my good advice, right?
Brilliant advice tonight. Come on.
Do you want the? I'll give you this one, right? This is again a common mistake that I've seen, and something that I've seen players do as well. Is what's that NPC's name?
Oh,
fucking
hell. I
hell.
hate that.
Yep.
Do you want the solution?
Go.
I've got the solution.
What's the solution?
Right. There are two things in my life that I love, and both of them have lists of names attached to them.
You should see the smile on this man's face right now.
Number one, movies.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
Have an open IMDb page if you're using a laptop. If not, have a printed, like...
That's a fucking good idea.
And you just mix and match a first and last name. Boom, there you go. There's a character NPC name.
It's Leonardo
like
Brando.
Aye. Exactly.
So,
If you want to get fancy, you say it like the Key and Peele sketch, Aaron.
Aaron.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I need to do that.
Jake
Jake
Quillen.
Quillen.
Sioneer. Like, things like that.
Sioneer.
G-Reg. Like, you can do stuff like that. The other one is sports. Like,
Words.
Fuck.
like I literally ran a game where it was
Ronaldo.
It was during the Six Nations.
It's,
So it's like
Henrik Gascoigne.
yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Are you proud of me, Dad? I made a football joke.
I literally had one as well. It was happened during the Six Nations, so it was rugby, and it was like I named one of my NPCs Maro DuPont. And things like that. Maro Itoji, Antoine DuPont, two players. It's things like that like have there's two things that you can get that has just instant names and for it as well. And yeah, I have a IMDb for a random movie. Print it off. There you go. There's a list of names.
That's
Think
really,
of a random
really
sports
smart.
team.
Two of my favourite Dungeon Master screens, which are for Spire and fucking Mothership, actually have a little table of names in there, which I fucking love because that is a lifeline. She's like, what's the guy's name? Simeon. Yeah, that's Simeon. He's the shopkeeper. Like, thank fuck. Like, because otherwise you're like, Davey. Like, fuck,
John Smith.
John Smith.
Yeah.
His name's John Smith.
And
His
he's
brother's
Jack Smith.
Jonathan Smith.
Who's this
His
guy?
dad is Johnny Smith.
Yeah. He's Sione Horn.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right?
AKA Smitty.
Yeah. That works like that as well.
Oh, God.
But let's say the other way is say it like if you want to get fancy with it, you do the Key and Peele where it's like you literally read it out almost phonetically
Yeah.
for the name.
Smart.
Yeah.
Oh, dearie me.
Right.
Laura, you.
Laura, yeah, that's good. That's
Yes.
good.
Things like that. Aye, that's what you think. I don't think we've got much time for anything else.
Nah, I think that's us.
Time is time, as we like to say.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Right, cool. Who's doing the outro this week?
And just in case this is your first time stumbling across us at Roll With It, and you don't actually know what it is that we do, aside from talk shite on a podcast, let me put you right in the picture. Roll With It run a series of one-shot TTRPG events in and around Glasgow in various pubs, bars and other venues. If you've never played before or if you've been playing for years, doesn't matter. We bring all of the kit along so you don't have to get you right into the picture and gaming within minutes. We've got a fantastically friendly community of regulars as well as a well-trained team of Dungeon Masters that are here at your beck and call at every single one of our events. So if you ever wanted to try TTRPGs, or maybe you just watched one Stranger Things episode and thought that looks cool, then swing on by and get involved. That's exactly what we do at Roll With It. You can find us on all the socials. We've got a lovely website, and of course, as always, get in the Discord.
Discord. That's where all the nonsense happens.
Exactly, and occasional games as well.
Occasional games and community meetups and constant memes.
Anyway,
And cat pictures.
love you guys. Tune in next week as well.
Bye.
Bye.